It is 9 a.m. on Friday, November 1st, 2024. The cows have moved through this row. 7 moves over 3.5 days. It's time to move them into a new row. This new row is 50 feet wide. I just walked the row as I put up the wire, and I'm pleased to report that the entire row is thick with Bermuda grass from east to west. Given how much grass they had and how much they ate, they could probably stay in this row for a week and fill their bellies every single day. But I'm going to keep them here half a week. So look at that. Look at Blue's triangles, just all filled in. Red, 14. All these cows. Look at that number 10. Number 10 is just a fatty, a beautiful fatty. So this is coming out of the summer heat here in Texas. Everybody complains in Texas about how hot Texas is, and if you ever say that some other place in America is hotter, they're going to get angry at you and say, no, Texas is the hottest. I won't argue the point either way, but if this is what it looks like heading into fall, which I believe fall begins now. This is the autumn season. Yesterday we got an inch of rain. I don't think we got any rain beside that morning rain. And right now the temperature's cool. My internal thermostat isn't really set. It could be 70 degrees, it could be 65. I'm not really saying one way or the other because I can't really tell right now. Because my body used to be used to hot temperatures, and now when I go home and it's 80 degrees inside the house, I say, it's hot in here. So my thermostat has reset. Here's beautiful number 48. Maybe she'll let me touch her. Let me touch you. I want to touch you. One of these days I'll bribe her with cattle cubes. She's gonna be mine. No, I'm gonna sell her when she gets old enough. So anyway, I was thinking, I didn't really review October very much, but this is just based on my recollection, and I probably want to do this, is when we start a new month, review what happened in the last month. October was dry, it was hot, unusually hot, and the grass did really well up until like the last week when it really started to dry out, and the air got dusty, humidity was low, and the cows were deprived of protein. But so I started feeding them protein, I think like a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago. No, it was like a week ago. Okay, anyway, either way, yesterday I noticed that their rear ends, I wanted to say gungdingi, that's the Korean word for the butt, their gungdingi was wet with manure. They had the runs. Some people call it scours. Some of them did. And I noticed that their manure was wet, so I'm not going to give them protein today. I imagine on this grass they probably don't need it. So let's check the minerals. I have more minerals. I could put it in there if I wanted to. They got some minerals. There we go. There's some minerals in there. And then I'll just set up the water just on that wire there when I'm done filming. But yeah, October was hot and dry, which was unusual for Octobers. The drought isn't over yet. Even though we got an inch of rain, that's really not enough to make up for all that happened. And we saw this in 2022 and 2023, where we'd get a little bit of rain and then it wouldn't rain for another month or two. But in this case, it looks like we're gonna get some rain next week. A lot of rain, not just an inch, maybe 2 or 3 inches. I'm hoping for 2 or 3 inches of rain. We're supposed to get an average of 2 or 3 inches of rain a month. That's the average. Some years we get a lot more, and obviously some years we get a lot less. But that's what I'm looking forward to, is more rain. But if this continues, the moderate temperatures with the rain, I imagine we might see plenty of growth all the way up until mid-December. And then about mid-December, the temperatures really start to cool down, get down to the 40s and 50s. And that's kind of when winter starts. No, I'll take that back. January. I've had mid-Decembers that were warm. Now we've had winter blasts in mid-December, but I think January is when I have to come out here with a coat, and I think about putting on warm gloves and wearing wool socks in my boots, you know. But anyway, this is going to be a fantastic autumn, I think. I'm looking forward to it. Dry October, hopefully a wet November, wet and mild November. Let's see some of that ryegrass pop up out of the ground. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.